Okay, so today's video, what we're gonna do is repair a ceiling patch that has popcorn on it, okay? So let's just get to it. So this happens a lot. It's really common. A lot of homeowners, for some reason, love to go in their attic, whether they're putting stuff away, they want to explore it. I'm not really sure why so many people want to go in their attic, but so many people fall through with just their foot or whatever. So today we're going to take a look at how to get this. So let me get you up close. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to square this off. I'm going to determine whether I feel like it needs some kind of backing or not. And then to see if I'm going to add... well, I'm going to see what kind of patch I'm going to do to it. I guess you can say that. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've determined that for this patch, I am going to put a little bit of backing. Now, this is going to be different. I know DIY, you're not going to have the stuff that I have, because I always have leftover drywall, and I always have leftover dead wood or scrap wood that I can put. So for those of you guys who have a patch like this, and you don't want to buy a full 4x8 piece, Home Depot sells, and I think Lowe's also, I think they both sell, I believe it's a 2x2. It's a 2 foot by 2 foot square, and I think it's like maybe $6 to $10. I'm not really sure. I don't usually buy the little ones. And I know Ace Hardware actually sells, it's either a foot by foot, 16 by 16 inches, or 2 feet by 2 feet. I can't remember what their square is, but they also have a square. So if you guys have a smaller repair like this and you don't need a full sheet, Lowe's, Home Depot, and Ace Hardware all sell smaller patch sheets, if you will. There are a couple ways that in the next following videos I'm going to show you how to patch, but this one is like I said, most people that fall through their ceiling, it's at least a foot. Maybe it was somebody who was servicing the air conditioner, the cable guys, movers, homeowners, pest control people. There are so many people that fall through the ceilings. It's just crazy, you know. I mean, it's a good thing for me because it keeps me busy. But so what I'm going to do first is I'm going to square this up. I'm going to add some backing, and then I'm going to add the drywall, and then we'll go from there. So we're going to do this in real time, right? So something like this, I would just eyeball it. I'm not gonna, you know, get out all my stuff for it. Where we at? So I'm just trying to square it out a little bit. The little loop right here, I can fill it in with mud, so I'm not too concerned. Okay. So then I have this little scrap metal. I think I got off a pallet or something. I'm not sure. All I'm going to do is stick it up in here. I'm going to make sure I have a flat surface to screw to, because I don't want it sticking up on anything. And this way, I don't have to go into the attic. I don't have to go frame anything. I'm just going to do it all from down here on the floor, from their living room or family room, wherever it may be. Now I'm putting my fingers up there and I'm trying to give myself enough room that I can grab with my fingers so I can pull it down, so I can screw it up, and then that way it's not flopping around on me, okay? So again, it's back up in here. I'm holding it down. So I have a bigger gap on this side because I need to get my fingers in there. So I'm holding it down, trying to make it in the middle. I missed it. So I hit the wood. So now I'm going to put some over here. Okay, so I'll bring you guys back. So now I have a piece of wood up there. It's not gonna move, it's not gonna go nowhere. So now I'm gonna just cut a little piece of drywall. I have scrap pieces over there. So I'm gonna cut a small piece to try to fit that. And now this is from my drywall that I have left over, but you'll get a piece like this at Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware. Like I said, it could be, I think it's 1 foot by 1 foot, or 2 feet by 2 feet, or 16 inches by 16 inches. I'm not really sure, but that way you don't have to try to figure out how to fit a 4x8 sheet of drywall in your car or something. So. Now I'm just scoring it, and then I'm going to cut it. Eye protection helps. Popcorn sealing does come off. Now I'm just kind of making some marks of where it's at. It may or may not line up perfectly, but that's what the muddy's for. So I cut it to fit, and I'm going to screw it right to that board. So there are gaps. But we're going to fill that in.